What's going on, guys? The 21st of December. We're going to take a look at XRP. We'll drop in over at Bitcoin and we'll see how much time we have. Maybe we'll take a look at some other coins there. But XRP and Bitcoin, hope everybody is doing well. Bitcoin actually had a very nice day yesterday. US stocks potentially started to roll over. We'll see if it can hold. Guys, if you have not yet checked out my other YouTube channel, it's down in the video description. Check it out, woodworking, and then I have some skateboard clips on there as well. Pretty cool woodworking clips. Check it out. XRP, what's going on here? So I want to talk about a couple different things here as we head into the end of the year. Not too much time left. So XRP, if you've been holding XRP for a long time, some of you many years, going back to basically the first bull cycle. So you've been around a while. You've seen this thing pump and then it does nothing for a very long time. Doesn't say that there is good ranges to trade, but a lot of people just accumulate and they hold for the long term. And that can work out very well. So we have a solid area of support, basically between, you could call it down in here, like 58 cents up to like 61. So this whole range right here, very important for XRP to hold. So even if you're not trading this coin, keep an eye on that. If that starts to break and turns into resistance, so if the markets start to roll over like this, maybe we get a nasty red down day down to like 54. Why do I say 54? Because that was a area of resistance right here. So it would be pretty normal to see the price pull back to that. So we get a nasty move down and then the markets retrace and then we actually find resistance up in there, you know, and then markets either one roll over or trade sideways. So keep an eye on that area. Basically 58 to 61 is what I think is good support right now. And it is holding. I'm surprised we didn't see a larger move with XRP since Bitcoin had a pretty nice day yesterday. So that is to the downside. To the upside, we have lower highs. We have the almost $1 back in July. Looks like the 13th of July. Then we have two lower highs here, and then we have one lower high here, which took us up to 70 cents, and that was earlier this month, the 9th of December. So 1, 2, 3. But guys, we also have pretty much, I mean, not perfect. We also have, we have a low, we have a higher low. This is basically the same. And then we have another group of higher lows here, where those two are basically the same. So we're within this much larger pennant pattern. We're also in basically a smaller one here. But, you know, that's very rough lines. Don't take that to the bank there. But the point is, we could continue to consolidate here for a while. You know, give or take maybe into February, and then we would be in the apex of this pattern, and we would be looking for either a break higher or a break lower. But you can guarantee yourself that you'll get a move, whether it goes higher or lower, depends on a lot of different things. So that is kind of what I see for XRP. Now, of course, all these lines on my chart, if you're new to the channel, all the lines, I'm just trying to clean this up, all the lines below the market. So for example, let's change the tool here, if I can find it. So all of these lines, red lines, green lines, the colors don't mean anything. It's all about the prices. So all of these lines are areas of support. if price gets down to that area. So you can see back in here, so this was the 17th of August, big candle wick. We found support at 44.45. This candle right here didn't quite get down to 45, but that is where the support area is. And then over here in October. So if markets do roll over, you know, we have support at 51.882. We have support at 55, 56. Same goes with above the market. You can see we had major resistance up here at the 68, 69, 374. This candle wick came in, which was the 9th of December. Resistance at 68, 260, 69, 374. So that's all these lines are on the chart. It is a lot, but that's what they are. So we'll have to see. It would be great to see if Santa can come through and maybe deliver some higher XRP prices. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. The upper end of the range of this large pennant pattern. So let me zoom out here. Now there's a lot on this chart from the last video, so just ignore all that. But you could see we are in a very large multi-year pennant pattern here. We're doing higher lows, and we also have lower highs. The apex of this goes out into 2025. So we're heading into 2024. It would be a whole nother year until we get to the apex of this pattern. Now, the price doesn't have to get to the apex before breaking out, but it easily could play out. That's basically what I'm saying. And it's respecting this pattern quite well. You can see the lows here. This is back in 21. The lows are respecting the lower end. All of these lows in 22, respecting the lower line of this pattern. And then the highs. So the high over here, which is back in 21, respects the top. And so on. And then once again, right in the summertime here, this summer, in July, we got right up to the top of that range. They pushed the price down almost all the way to the bottom. Got a reaction, and now we're just kind of hanging out. So we're right in the middle. We're in no man's land right now. We could, so if we rallied from here, the upper end of this large pennant pattern would put the price, let's say we rallied today, 85 cents, give or take. That's the upper end of the range. Assuming it respects it and doesn't break out, that's pretty much where it would stop. And then if we went straight down today, the lower end of that pennant pattern is basically right at like 47, give or take. So 85 to 47, big trading range. And that is that, guys. So we'll see what happens here for XRP. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, if you did not watch yesterday's video, I believe I talked about Bitcoin in yesterday's video, we're very close to printing another higher high here. So we were talking about this as a scenario to play. We had the high in place. We got a pullback. We have a higher low. We rallied yesterday. We still have a lower high. We're looking for that breakout to get us another higher high here. So it would be something like this. We have some higher price targets way above the market. So this thing is still, and I was talking about it yesterday, it's still in a very strong trend higher. So I was talking about the early warning signs. So when markets rally like this, sharp pullback, consolidate, higher low, start to rally. This rally is either going to be a lower high and roll over, or we're going to break out and the trend will continue. The early warning sign is basically right where we're at right now, yesterday, today, that we're right in a very important area where the markets are either going to continue higher or they're going to roll over. So those are those things you kind of want to look for. The yesterday in the SPX, we actually had another higher high for the day, and then we actually reversed big time, engulfed a bunch of other days with a big red candle. So we'll have to see if that is going to mark the top for now, or does it just recover for a couple days and continue higher. So keep your eye on Bitcoin. This thing is in a very important area. Let's see. The trend is very strong higher right now. So if it does continue to break out, that would be very normal. Like I said, there is some much higher price targets for Bitcoin. For example, if we zoom out on the chart, we have some, I didn't fill them in yet, but we definitely have some up there in the 70s and then even 90s. But before you get there, you're going to have some resistance up here at like 47, give or take, in this area in the mid 60,000s as well. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts on XRP. Let me know your thoughts on Bitcoin. Let's see if Bitcoin can break out into another higher high today and let this trend continue. Guys, if you're not yet joined, go ahead and join us. Head over to my other YouTube channel. Check that out as well. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good one.